So we're going to give Jeb Bush a phone call at his headquarters.
Hello, Jeb Bush campaign headquarters.
Yeah. I'd like to speak to Jeb Bush, please, if that's possible.
Really? Are you sure? Are you sure you didn't mean to call the foot store? They're next door. We actually get that a lot.
No, I mean, I want to talk. Jeb, is this... Jeb, are you answering your own phone?
Absolutely. I've always said if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. Also, there's no one else here to do it. I finally let everyone go to Krispy Kreme because I got so damn sick of hearing them bitch about it. Who is this?
It's Jimmy Dore, buddy.
Oh, hey, Jimmy. I saw you up there in Iowa.
Oh, really? You saw me?
Yeah, and I saw your little video where you made fun of me in my Des Moines headquarters, too. Ha, ha, ha.
Jeb, no one was there. There was literally nothing going on. It's just funny. It's just a funny thing. It was funny, Jeb. It was funny.
Yeah, well, that day everyone wanted to go to Perkins.
I can't say I blame them.
Oh, those omelets.
Oh. They have the omelets, Jeb. What is it? How do they get the omelets so good at Perkins? They do a trifold. They're almost, and they're fluffy, and they're not rubbery, and they're just,
Yeah, well, you can.
I can. I love them. They're fantastic. I want to talk about the omelets a little bit more.
Oh, well, it's the hollandaise sauce they put on them. I mean, holy moly.
Oh. It's not only the hollandaise, Jeb, but it's the clarity of the egg almost. I don't know even how to say it. It's amazing. Hank had them. They were amazing.
Yeah, no, they've got it mastered, no doubt.
Yeah, they certainly do. Now, listen, I want to ask you, I know you, how are things going, by the way? You came...
I don't know, Jimmy. I just don't know. People keep telling me to keep my chin up, but that's not so easy when you barely even have a chin. Like, come on, pick a different metaphor, guys. Come on, give me a break.
Okay, all right, we're going to give you a break. Listen, you came in fourth place in New Hampshire. I don't know how to say it. Not super awesome, Jeb? It's not super awesome?
Well, for a while, I was like, at least I'm not way at the bottom. But then, like, 4 guys dropped out, pretty much putting me at the bottom after all. I'm like, thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. Come on, give me a break.
So, Jeb, what are you focusing on now? What's your focus now, buddy?
Well, Jimmy, we're going to bring out the big guns in South Carolina.
What? Isn't that how the Civil War started?
What? Oh yeah. That's a bad choice of words. Darn it. I'm always screwing up metaphors and phrases so they mean other things. Ugh. Just call me boner mouth, I guess.
No, I'm not gonna call you boner mouth. Okay, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I know it's funny. I'm not gonna call you boner mouth. Thanks.
But no, instead of the divisive spirit of the Civil War, I'm conjuring a uniting force.
Oh, really? Which is?
My brother, George W. Bush.
Oh, boy. I don't think of your brother as a uniting force in American politics, Jeb. I really don't see your brother as uniting people. I really don't.
Well, we'll just see about that, Jimmy.
You really think that George W. Bush is going to be a rallying point for you? That's going to make all the anti-establishment sentiment on the right that is running to Trump and Cruz, all of a sudden, they're going to embrace the Bush dynasty? Really?
No. Look, I realize everyone hates my brother because he, fucked up the world. But I don't know what else to do. I had my mom campaign for me already. She says I'd make a great president. Mm-hmm. But that didn't work. My dad won't do it because he just sits around all day changing his socks constantly. I got to go with Georgie. Who else is going to make the case for me? Neil?
I don't know. How about you, George? I mean, Jeb, you ever think about that? How about you make the case?
I don't know what the case for me is.
Yeah.
And it's showing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's showing. It's painfully showing.
You know, Jimmy, some days I just think I should change my logo to Jeb ?
No, no, Governor, don't do that. I'm sure you'll figure it out and find out, what you're about and what your thing is. I'm sure everything will get figured out.
I know you're just trying to make me feel better, and I appreciate it. I do.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sometimes I feel like a real rat fink.
Oh.
I can't just go out to these people, these hardworking Americans, and say into a microphone, it just seems like I'm supposed to be president now. I just can't. That's not the message that people want to hear from me. Our campaign is adrift and drowning without a central message. Hell, a few weeks ago, we considered changing my official campaign slogan to I'm not Donald Trump, with a picture of a duck next to it.
What's the duck for?
I have absolutely no idea. That's how lost we are as a campaign. One of my staffers literally suggested we put a drawing of a duck on my official banner logo thingy, and that idea moved so far along that it was almost implemented before it was caught and questioned. And we asked that staffer what that was even supposed to mean, a duck? And he didn't know either. So, this is the kind of stuff that I'm having to deal with. It's exhausting. A fucking duck.
Wow, you guys are really in the weeds, huh?
Tell me about it. If my presidential bid keeps going south at this rate, I'll be running for president of Mexico. Please laugh.
Really? Now you're begging people to laugh. No, Jeb, I'm not going to laugh. That was a dumb joke. Not going to laugh.
Oh, man, come on.
Jeb, you got to pull yourself together. When people told you 2 years ago that this election was yours to lose, they didn't mean that literally.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't feel like I have any control over anything. My therapist calls this learned helplessness. And I don't know about that, but if she says so, I guess that's what it is. I don't even know if I want to be president anymore, to be honest.
Did you ever really want to be president, Jeb?
I don't remember.
Well, I certainly hope you pull this all together and stay in the race, because we really enjoy making fun of you at the Jimmy Dore Show.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I do. But I have to go, Jimmy. Campaign duties call. I'm scheduled to go kick a can down the street with my hands in my pockets in about 15 minutes.
Okay, Jeb Bush, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.